What's going on, guys? So I've been playing Valorant a lot lately. There's probably not going to be Valorant footage in the background because I don't really want to involve myself with the game and I don't want to record the game, so I'm just probably not going to have any Valorant video in the background. Keep in mind this video is also not scripted, so if I'm a little incoherent at sometimes, that's probably why. But I really just wanted to make this video as a real short, kind of just explanation of why this game has pissed me off and why I kind of don't want to play it anymore. So today I logged into Valorant. I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing it a ton lately. I logged into Valorant and it says my chat was restricted. Now, I was like, okay, you know what, chat restricted, that's fine. But below that, it said my voice chat was restricted as well. Now, I'm like, I don't really talk too much in voice chat anyways, I'll give my call outs, but that's about it, and that really messed me up. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but all right. And so I decided to play a round. Now, I played this round and I had no communication with my team. The pings don't do shit. No one listens to them, and none of the voice lines in the game are even remotely, they don't help. They don't help is what I'm trying to say. None of it helps. So to not be able to have that voice chat is completely destructive on the game, especially if you want to play ranked. Now this is going to last for 3 days. I think it was 3 days, maybe 2 days. I can't remember what it said. But it's not like in League where you get a chat restriction and you play a few games and it's back. No, this is a day, full day ban of voice chat and communication. And the thing is, right, is I can totally understand that. If I were genuinely being toxic though, you go into a Modern Warfare 2 match, way back in the day, you go into a Modern Warfare 2 match, you had people saying the N-word, you had people saying my mom was fat, that they're gonna fucking kill me, that they're, going to take a shovel to my dad's head, shit like that, and nobody got banned for it. You had people sending these fucking horrible-ass voice messages to people, and nobody got banned for that shit. Maybe a day at most, and then they got their account back. I can totally understand that, at least to those levels. But no, I think the most toxic thing that I've said in a Valorant game is I called someone a shitter. That's about it, is I called someone a shitter and they said something back to me and I just called them a shitter and told them to get good. That is the most I have done. I have not been genuinely toxic. Compared to League, this is baby weenie baby shit that I've been saying. I've just said shit like get good or you're a scrub, crap like that. I've maybe called my teammate dumb once, called him a dumbass because they did some stupid mistake. And that happens in games. People act dumb, people make dumb mistakes, or you just shit on them, you want to talk shit. And even in League, you have these high-level players that talk shit. You have these Valorant streamers that talk shit. They don't get, banned. And it's not even really the ban per se to especially the type chat, because type chat's unnecessary. Type chat can be muted. You can just not type. It's perfectly okay to not type. But I'm not in these voice chats hard-R'ing the N-word. I'm not in these voice chats, saying abortion jokes or anything, because I mostly use Discord. Unless I'm making a very precise call out to my team, I'll use Discord because I have a group of friends that I play with. So to ban me from voice chat in all game modes is just the most stupid thing that I can think of. Ban me from chatting, typing, but not voice chat, because voice chat is the most vital part of a tactical team-based shooter. I don't think there's any pro game play, pro games that don't use voice chat as a necessity, because in these games like this, you have a Rainbow Six, CSGO, even fucking Overwatch, it's vital to have that voice chat, that level of communication where you can just quickly call it, hey, they're right here. Hey, they're right here. Pings, nobody fucking listens to them. Voice, voice communication, little dingles or whatever the fuck you want to call them, nobody listens to that shit, okay? And there's not enough of them in the game to warrant, hey, this person is blah, 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 this person is blah, blah, blah. And it makes no sense. Like, I played this game. I really don't have any footage of it because I was like, I don't even want to record because it was just awful. We won the match anyways. It was just awful anyways. Like, these people just made these mistakes that were like, do you have earphones? It's things like that where it's just like, you look at these players and maybe they might not play video games, but like, it's, you don't have to be a fucking pro gamer to think, oh, well, I hear noises. Maybe the enemy is over there. You don't have to have like a fucking HD, like Sennheiser headset to know, hey, maybe they're over there where the bomb noise went. It doesn't take a fucking large IQ to say, oh, hey, the bomb was planted. Maybe I should defuse the bomb that's right there while there's no enemies near me. It doesn't take these fucking large brains to make these sort of plays. And yet, this team that I was on, that I had no voice communication, that I could not tell to do, was just not making these plays. And none of my teammates were telling them to do that, which is even worse because I feel like there's not only a lack of communication, but I also can't voice into that. So it's just a complete overall lack of communication that none of what I say or like none of what I do in game as far as like pings and little blurbs or whatever are going to help. They're not going to help me communicate to my team effectively what to do or where someone is. And I just think that that's so fucking stupid. Like, to take away voice chat is the most stupid thing that Riot has done as far as bans go. And like I said, it's not like League where you can play, a couple of games and come back to it. Because in League has type chat. And not having type chat is a little bit vital because you don't have voice chat as well. So in League, taking away that type chat is completely stupid. It makes sense. It's a vital part of communication for your team. Pings are never enough, especially when you're trying to communicate, hey, I want to do this, I want to go here, I want to make this play. That doesn't get communicated by pings. I can ping, hey, I'm going in 50 fucking times, but that's not going to tell my team what exactly I want to do. So to take away the ability to chat is stupid. That is the dumbest fucking thing. Just like in Valorant. In Valorant, to take away someone's voice chat is to take away their complete communicative abilities. That's to take away their entire tactic. This is a tactical team-based shooter. This is not this is not a Call of Duty game. This is not a game of Call of Duty where you can run in, kill 5 people and you have your team across the damn map. You're not gonna solo kill these people because when you die, you're dead. You're out of the match. This is like a search and destroy game. And if you've ever watched a search and destroy game, those dudes go fucking hard. Like, they are chatting their asses off. Like they're a fucking pro-ass SWAT team. And like Rainbow Six Siege especially, you have these people that are communicating like fucking SWAT teams because that's what they are. It is a tactical team-based shooter. So I want to tactically team-based shoot with my fucking team that I can communicate to, which I can't do if Riot takes away my ability to fucking talk. It's this stupid shit that just pisses me off, and I just don't understand it. And like I said, I'm probably not going to have Valorant gameplay in the background, so don't expect it. Don't expect me to make any Valorant videos because I like the game, and I think it's genuinely a refreshing experience, especially after playing, CSGO, Rainbow Six, Overwatch, and the games that I listed before. It's refreshing. But it's unhealthy to record because when I want to record, I don't know how to explain it. This game is a game I want to win. And when I record, I'm genuinely more like, and I don't really care if I win. CSGO is a game that I never really got competitive in, so I really was just like, I don't really care. I can go in and play and do whatever. But Valorant is a game that I genuinely think I want to take a little more seriously. This is a game that I feel like I genuinely want to enjoy it enough to where I can take it seriously and rank up. I don't think I'm ever going to record it because when I record, I don't really take these games seriously. I don't play very seriously, and a lot of it is just me just like, you know, goofing around. It's me wanting to have fun rather than me being serious, and Valorant is a game that I kind of want to take seriously, if, you know, as much as possible. Not to say that I won't have fun with it, not to say that I won't, you know, maybe be in someone else's video, which I have. I've been in another video, which I'll probably link in the description. You know, if you want to go check that out, you're perfectly fine to. But I don't think I personally will ever record a Valorant video. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about as far as Valorant goes, and as far as this stupid ass like voice and chat ban. To close this out, I just want to reiterate the fact that if you're going to take away someone's ability to communicate with your team, don't have a fucking team-based, like, don't make it a team-based, like, you need your voice. Don't make it a game where you need to have that voice in order to play the game. I want to be able to communicate more effectively. Like, if you had the option to communicate more effectively to your team what you were going to do, it's perfectly fine if you want to take away my ability to talk. But don't not have that option and take away my ability to talk, because nobody listens to pings, nobody listens to those fucking tiny ass blurbs that people have, and nobody's listening unless you speak your voice. I'll probably have another video sometime in the next week or so. I do have a few games that I've wanted to record. Without further ado, y'all have a good day. Goodbye.